What if I told you doing more push-ups might actually be slowing down your progress, especially after 50? For many men over 50, push-ups seem like the go-to move to stay in shape. They're simple, effective, and don't need any equipment. But here's where things get tricky. The more is better mindset doesn't always work, especially when your body is changing with age. You might be doing push-ups daily and still not seeing results. In this video, I'll break down the real science behind push-ups, how many you should actually be doing at your age, and how to build muscle without hurting your joints or burning yourself out. We'll also explore smart variations and recovery techniques that work with your body, not against it. Before we jump in, if you're serious about staying strong, independent, and active for years to come, consider subscribing to this channel. I make videos tailored for men like you, men who want to age powerfully. And hey, if you find something useful in this video, drop one or just say useful in the comments. Let's help each other stay strong together. Let's start with the basics. What actually happens inside your body every time you do a push-up? Most people think push-ups are just about pushing your body off the floor. But when done right, they trigger something much deeper. A chain reaction of strength building from your chest down to your core. As you lower yourself down, your chest, shoulders, triceps, and abs are all under tension. It's not just movement, it's controlled resistance. As you press back up, your body works against gravity using nothing but your own weight. During this effort, your muscles develop tiny tears, what scientists call micro-tears. And that's actually a good thing. Those little tears send a signal to your body. We need to rebuild stronger. Over the next days, your body repairs and rebuilds those fibers, making them stronger and thicker. That's muscle growth. Think of it like renovating a house. Every rep is like knocking out a weak wall to build a stronger one. As we age, our recovery slows a bit. Testosterone levels decrease, and muscles don't repair quite as fast as they did in our 30s. But that doesn't mean muscle growth stops. It just means you need to train smarter, not harder. If you give your body the right amount of challenge and recovery, it will respond, even in your 60s or 70s. And there's more. Push-ups don't just build size, they improve core strength and posture, joint stability, functional balance, and even heart health. In fact, one study showed that men who could perform over 40 push-ups had a significantly lower risk of heart disease than those who could barely manage 10. Most men aren't sure how many push-ups to do. Here's a simple way to find out. Start by finding your baseline. This is the number of push-ups you can do in one single set, with perfect form, before your body starts to break down. Not sloppy, not rushed, just clean, controlled reps. If you can do fewer than 10, no worries. That's your starting point. If you're somewhere between 10 and 25, you've got a solid foundation. And if you can knock out more than 25 in one go, you're in great shape for your age. Now, based on that baseline, here's a simple daily plan. If your max is under 10, aim for about 20 to 40 push-ups total per day, split into 2 or 3 sets. If you're in the 10 to 25 range, shoot for 50 to 75 daily, in 3 or 4 sets. And if you're above 25, you can go for 75 to 120, spread across 4 to 5 sets. The key isn't the number, it's the consistency. You're teaching your body to get stronger gradually, one step at a time. And here's something important. Once you've been consistent for a week or 2, start increasing the challenge. Add 5 to 10 push-ups to your total each week. Or add one more set every couple of weeks. Or make one of your sets slower and more controlled. That's called progressive overload, and it's the foundation of real muscle growth. But remember this, your goal is never to chase numbers. It's to build strength that lasts. 10 perfect push-ups are far more valuable than 30 done with poor form. So listen to your body. If your form starts to fall apart, if your hips sag, your neck cranes forward, or your shoulders shrug up, it's time to stop, rest, and reset. Injuries don't build strength. Smart training does. So ask, how many good push-ups can I give today? Then grow from there. Let's be real. After 50, your joints, tendons, and posture aren't quite what they used to be. That means form matters more than ever. Push-ups can build muscle and protect your heart, but only if you do them right. Otherwise, you're risking shoulder strain, back pain, and weeks of unnecessary recovery. So let's go through how to do a push-up the right way. Start in a high plank position. Your hands should be slightly wider than shoulder width, and your feet about hip width apart. Your body should form one straight line from head to heels, no sagging hips, and no raised butt. It's about keeping your spine safe. Now brace your core. Tighten your abs like someone's about to tap you in the stomach. Lightly engage your glutes too, just enough to stay stable. As you lower yourself, keep your elbows at a 45-degree angle, pointing slightly back, not flaring out to the sides. Then push back up smoothly, keeping your neck in line with your spine. That's one clean rep. But here's where most guys mess up, and these mistakes can be dangerous. First, sagging hips. If your core is not engaged, your lower back takes the hit. That's how you end up with back pain that lingers for days. Second, flaring elbows. When your elbows shoot out too far, your shoulder joint gets overloaded, and that's a fast track to injury, especially if you've had shoulder issues in the past. And third, rushing the movement. When you go too fast, you lose control, reduce muscle tension, and increase the risk of hurting your wrists, elbows, or neck. So remember, quality always beats quantity. Good form protects you and builds muscle faster. Push-up variations. Now that you know how to do a perfect push-up and how many to aim for, it's time to talk about variation. Because let's face it, doing the same movement every day gets boring. And after a while, your body stops responding. That's where push-up variations come in. They keep your workouts fresh, challenge new muscles, and help you keep building strength at any age. Let's start with beginner-friendly variations. If you're just getting back into exercise, or your upper body strength isn't where it used to be, that's completely okay. The first place to start is wall push-ups. Stand facing a wall, place your hands at shoulder height, and perform push-ups against the wall. It reduces the load on your joints while still training your chest, arms, and shoulders. Do this for a week or two until it feels too easy. Next, move on to knee push-ups. This is done on the floor, just like a regular push-up, but with your knees on the ground. It takes some of the weight off your upper body, but still builds strength in the same muscles. Just remember to keep your back straight and core tight. Once that gets easier, progress to incline push-ups. You place your hands on a sturdy surface like a bench, countertop, or even the edge of your bed. The higher the incline, the easier it is. As you build strength, lower the incline until you're ready for full push-ups on the floor. This is the standard push-up we all know, and it's the foundation for every variation that comes next. Next up, decline push-ups. Feet elevated, more pressure on your upper chest and shoulders. Next, we have clap push-ups, also known as plyometric push-ups. These build explosive power by forcing your muscles to fire quickly and with strength. You lower yourself, then push up with enough force to lift your hands off the floor and clap before landing. If that feels like too much, you can start with a small hop instead of a clap. Then there's the diamond push-up. This variation places your hands close together under your chest, forming a diamond shape with your thumbs and index fingers. It puts intense focus on your triceps and inner chest, and you'll feel the burn almost immediately. Just be sure to keep your elbows tucked and move slowly. Next, Spider-Man push-ups. Spider-Man push-ups also hit your core and improve mobility. As you lower your chest, bring one knee toward your elbow. This crawling motion forces your obliques and hip flexors to fire, improving coordination, balance, and core control. It's a great way to turn a simple push-up into a full-body challenge. Finally, pike push-ups. Pike push-ups target your shoulders, like a bodyweight overhead press. In this version, your hips are lifted high, and your upper body carries most of the load. As you lower your head toward the floor, your deltoids take center stage. It's one of the most effective ways to build shoulder strength without using dumbbells or machines. So here's the takeaway. No matter where you are right now, whether you're doing wall push-ups or cranking out decline reps, there's always a next step. Push-ups are one of the few exercises that grow with you, challenge you, and reward consistency over time. Recovery, where muscle actually grows. Here's something most men forget. Muscles don't grow during the workout, they grow after. Recovery isn't just important, it's where the magic happens. After 50, your body takes longer to bounce back. That's not a weakness, it's biology. And if you don't allow enough rest, you risk fatigue, poor sleep, joint pain, even injury. If you're doing push-ups regularly, aim for 3 to 4 sessions per week, and always leave at least 48 hours between hard sessions. On rest days, stay active, but light. Go for a walk, stretch, do some gentle mobility work. This keeps blood flowing and supports recovery without overloading your system. If you're always sore or tired, that's a sign. Rest more. Don't ignore it. Respect recovery, and your results will multiply. Bottom line, rest isn't laziness. It's part of the plan. Conclusion, quality, consistency, and a strong, lasting body. So, how many push-ups should you do a day? The truth is, it's not just about the number. It's about how well you move, how consistently you train, and how smartly you recover. Whether you're doing wall push-ups or pike push-ups, the principle is the same. Quality over quantity. Focus on good form. Build gradually. And most importantly, listen to your body. You're doing this to stay strong, mobile, and independent. Push-ups are powerful, but they're only part of the journey. And good news, I've got something lined up for you. In the next video, we'll explore the 5 best no-equipment exercises every man over 50 should master. You won't want to miss it. Until then, stay strong, stay consistent, and take care of your body. It's the only one you've got.